Welcome back to Live at 9. And Dr. Quinn, it's been a green wonderland across Mississippi. Allergies, pollen, all kinds of things. Things that make you sneeze, kind of sniffle your nose a little bit. So tell me, this time of the year, is there any kind of medication that would be good for you?
You know, this is such a timely topic. All day for the last 5 days, including right now, I'm closing out a patient that just is leaving, but he came in with the same symptoms: stuffy nose, sore throat, cough, congestion, lightheaded. A lot of people are having headaches. But the funny thing about this guy, he's 82 years old, and he told me, he said, "Doc, you gotta get me right. Give me those shots. Give me that breathing treatment because I have to sing this weekend." He told me he sang in a quartet, which is affected by this pollen. Everybody's allergic to it. So this is such a timely topic.
Yeah, and what are some of the, I mean, you kind of touched on it a little bit, but some of the things that pollen or, you know, what type of allergies, like what do you feel when this happens? Because we had this question earlier this week, and I said, I don't really have allergy problems, so I don't know what it feels like when pollen comes because it doesn't really affect me.
Well, here's the deal. Not everybody has allergies or allergy symptoms. Some people are not affected by the pollen. We've talked about this. Everybody has what's called a genetic predisposition to any medical condition. Like I wear glasses. I notice you don't wear glasses. So a lot of people do have allergies to pollen. And I'm going to read you from one of my props. I have props today. Props. But the thing is, the box says sneezing, runny nose, itchy nose, or throat, itchy, watery eyes. And a lot of people have these symptoms. But here's the deal. For some people, you don't even need to come to the doctor. Like my patient today, he came in because he sings in a quartet. And he said he watched my last Facebook and Instagram video with his daughter, and they were laughing. I was on there actually singing, and it sounded terrible. He said, "You could never sing in our quartet." But the deal is, you can actually go to the pharmacy first, and then there are a lot of over-the-counter meds that are real good. I'm just looking through my little props. This right here is Flonase nasal spray. It's very good. It's a steroid. You can spray it in your nose, and then you can take an antihistamine such as Zazol, Zyrtec, or Claritin over the counter without even having to go to the doctor. But then if it's really bad symptoms, you can get some type of cough syrup like Dayquil. It helps with cough, or even Desolin. You can get all this over the counter. Imagine a doctor telling you you might not have to go to the doctor. You could actually speak to the pharmacist, and they can let you know what they have in stock that might help. But if you start developing fever or coughing up sputum, then it's not a bad idea to go ahead and go see a doctor.
I know a lot of people associate masks with COVID, but do masks help with pollen or any of that stuff, or would it not really help?
Theoretically, it would, because it would protect your respiratory system from being exposed to the antigen, which is the allergen, which in this case is pollen during this time of year. So the mask would typically help. But at the end of the day, I see a lot of people cutting yards with masks on because all that grass coming up, and they're probably allergic to the grass with the pollen associated. It'll help. Yes, masks will help.
And then I guess, how do you clean pollen, right? I mean, is there like stuff that you can use in your house? Because does it get into your house, or is it just something that's around your car or when you're out walking?
Right. I actually did some research on this, and it advised if you are allergic to pollen, when you walk in your home, immediately go ahead and take a shower because the pollen is all over you, and put those clothes in the dirty clothes where the pollen won't track all through the house. If you have windows, keep the windows closed, keep the doors closed as much as possible. And at the end of the day, if you're allergic to pollen really bad and nothing works, you can go see an allergist like I did about 10 years ago and do allergy testing where they'll discover exactly what you're allergic to, and you'll get a shot every week with those antigens to desensitize your immune system so the pollen won't affect you so viciously.
Well, Dr. Quinn, like I say, I'm lucky that I don't have to deal with this, but I would say the vast majority of people that I talk to do. It seems like it's actually a higher percentage. Now, I don't know the exact percentage, but it just seems like everyone I talk to, and I go, man, I don't know what this feels like. Do you get allergies to the pollen?
I do, and like you're blessed with the ability not to be so affected by the pollen. I'm not blessed with the ability to sing. Everybody has different genetics. Some people can play basketball, some can't, but kudos to you.
Yeah, well, I can't sing either, so you and I can, never do that in front of people, I guess.